You have finally succeeded and your profile is accepted. How do you find jobs, work, and get paid? Rukundo is going to take us through the process from bidding, working, and getting paid.
So as a freelancer, your job is to solve clients' problem. So what you have to do is to go through the clients' problems which they post as long-term or short-term projects and try to find which one fits your skills and propose your solution to the client.
Upon logging into your active profile, every time you will be presented with job offers that are related to your profile.
One thing clients really care about is more about what you bring to the table. So what you have to do first is be confident and present your solutions. This is what you have to do, something you're really good at. So, and then you have to provide your solution to the client in a manner that show that you know what you're doing. And mostly it doesn't even have to be, you don't have to charge him less. So you just have to know what you're doing, then provide your solution, showing that you are an expert in whatever you chose to do.
How to bid or make a proposal.
So once you found the project that you like or you think you can solve, the next thing you have to do is to submit a proposal. And the proposal is mostly contain a description of the project you want to do, and you also have sometimes there's questions about that the client can ask to check that you know what you're doing. It also contain a section which asks about how much you want to charge for a particular project. So it can be a fixed price project, or it can be also an hourly project. Because the market is so competitive, and if you do not get a project or two or three, you don't be disappointed. My first proposal, for instance, I had to submit 45 proposals without a response. So you have to keep trying until somehow you find the right client for you.
How to work and manage good relationships with clients.
So the next phase, when the clients accept your proposal, is the interview. So you have to have an interview with the client. It can be over chat, it can be over Skype, it can be over. Then you go and then discuss with the client, explain to him, and then make sure you know what you're doing. And so in that case, that's the only chance you have before you enter a contract, for instance, with the client. So once you got your interview, then the next thing, if the client likes you, and in that case, is mostly interviewing many people more than you. So if you are lucky in that case, and then you get the project, he's going to send you a contract. So in that contract, then the first thing with your contract, you have to know to make sure you know what he's asking. Listen to him, for instance, listen to his requirements and everything. Then after that word, you have to work with him then. So it's normal work as you would do in a normal office, just but in different locations. Then you have to work with him and make sure you keep up the communication with him as well. After that, as the project is complete, for instance, then you are more into, we are going to give each other feedbacks. You give the feedback to the client, you tell him how the project went, and you let other freelancers know in the future that this is a nice client or this is a very bad client, but there's no such thing as a bad client anyways. But then afterward, he also gives you the feedback. That's the next thing, that feedback is going to be used by other clients as well, because they will check on that to see how you did for other people as well.
How to get paid.
There are two types of payment to get paid. The first payment method is used the wire transfer, which generally costs about $5 to transfer. Like mostly Upwork for instance charge $30 for a transfer, and the bank charge you $15, and then it's a total $45. So if you're transferring less money, say $100, half of it is gonna be lost on the transferring. So this method is better suited for a large amount of money, say about $1,000. Or the advantage of this method is that you get a better exchange rate. The other method is Pioneer Withdraw. You get the card, for instance, and then you can use that card at the ATM, or you can also do another wire transfer, but which also adds another fee as well. So you also need you definitely need a bank account. You also need a PO box to receive your card as well if you transfer money.
Through Quora Digital Jobs, you will get all relevant information on freelancing jobs, guidance, and training resources.